Hi chat, hi, welcome on in. My name is Quimby. I'm gonna be streaming Minecraft today and we're gonna be doing some mining. I hope you're all doing well, hope you had a good weekend, a nice enjoyable time. I would like to extend a big congratulations to Corvigay for getting the first Channel Points Award. Good morning Gamer Nation. Morning Gamer, good nation, says CandyBot. And you know what, so true, I wholeheartedly agree. Your name is Quimby. First of all, hi friend. Second of all, what are you, a cop? Huh? Yeah, it's... My name's Quimby, what about it, huh? Is that some sort of... Are you trying to say something about that? Huh? Hi, Penny. Oops, Corby. Yo! Nice. Sorry, I did... I got a little soft locked by trying to get past the whole your name's Quimby, and I'm like, what? Huh? That's my name. Is there something else that I should be saying here? You have a cool name, thank you. I like it quite a bit. I think it's I think thumbs up smiley face is that's my thoughts on that. Yeah, we're gonna be mining today, looking for copper, as we are wont to do, in service of the cube. Oh, what's up, Penny? You good? You good? You fine? You doing all right? I hope we're all doing great. I hope we had a good weekend. My weekend was lovely. What did I do over the weekend? I had a big brain fog weekend, actually. Because the morning duration not starts with. I see. The good morning duration. Anywhere the message triggers it. I believe that's what you said. Microsoft Windows wants to make changes to my device. Not right now, Microsoft Windows. I'm busy, Microsoft Windows. What was I saying? Yeah, big brain fog weekend, actually. Didn't get a lot done due to that, but you know what? We chillin', we doing alright. It is the week of an improv show for the local club that I coach. So, you know, we're gonna have to keep things... The streams this entire week are gonna be pretty funky. I'm saying it right now, tomorrow's going to be an early stream, hour earlier, 12:30. Keep your eyes on that. Yeah, jet lag. Yo! That's also the end of the intro section, turning on some other tunes. Oh, CandyBot wants me to drink some water. Thanks, CandyBot. That's very kind of you to remind me, CandyBot. Very cool. Let's go ahead and change the scene. 3, 2, 1, and pop! Hello. Hello, we are here in the cave. We're actually apparently like straight up just inside the cave right now. Like deep within the cave. I'm pretty sure I am moving backwards at the moment. It's been a weekend. I don't remember what I was doing in the cave anymore, but it looks like there's copper right here. And I feel like that's gotta be good enough at the moment. You know, good for us, we got him. Copper, yay! Oop, let me just throw my pickaxe. That's really awkward, actually. I had my fingers on the wrong spot on the keys. So when I tried to move forward, I instead threw my pickaxe. That's really embarrassing, chat. I can't believe this. Update literally everything on my PC. All right, here we go. Let's update literally everything on your PC time. I'm being moral support. There's just nothing I can do to be like actual support for you in this time. So I will instead be moral support. 7.3 gigabyte download, 15.8 gigabyte disk usage. Nice. Oh gosh. Chat, we live in a society. We live in such a society. I don't remember what I'm doing, but there's so much happening here. There's so much happening here. All right, let's keep backtracking them a little bit. Next Mint gives you a big green install for install all the updates for everything you can find on my PC button. Ooh, that does sound delightful, because then you don't gotta be going out and looking for them all on your lonesome. Lonesome is a good word. I think we should add that to the fake good words directory that we definitely for sure. It's wink, 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 definitely real, right? The fake words, the good words directory. Everyone knows our good words directory. Only issue, yeah. This is a browser auto update. I see. That does sound like an issue. An issue, if you will. To put it in different terms. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm I don't know, like a newspaper article or like, that's not even quite newspaper article. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I don't know why I am the way that I am. If anyone has any information to offer about why I am the way that I am, I would be much obliged. Much obliged indeed. Quite honestly, would be a public service if you would. Chromium fails to install its updates itself, which could be good if you don't want to auto-update. And Firefox is an enterprise version technically when it's pre-installed, so it doesn't get auto-updates. I actually personally enjoy not having auto-updates on things. Because I hate when, I just hate when things are different, you know? I've got that, why would anything ever be different kinda beat. So it's I personally I like when things don't auto update. Okay. What's my pathing from here? Right torches. Whoop! Unexplored area! If you dislike Windows, update the tiniest bit. A fun fact, Linux Mint never forces updates. You can just say no one time, it will never bother you again. Neat. That does sound pretty cool. Cause oh man, yeah, I hate being badgered about updates. When they're like, but do you wanna update? And it's like, no. I never want to update anything ever. Well, that's not a lie. Sorry, that's not a lie. That's a lie technically. Technically, there are some things that I like to update, like. Okay, well, I can't think of anything that I consistently want to update, but I know that there are things that I like to have updates on. Like games. I love game updates. That's chill. I like game updates sometimes. Well, not always. Sometimes. If the updates are cool and fun and all, you know, that's a great time. But other than that. Okay, well, the smart thing to do at this junction would be to collect the gravel and use it in build projects later. I hate gravel though, so we are not going to do that. We are not going to do it. Downgraded to Linux Mint 21.2, but I'm going to re-upgrade now. Downgraded because my USB is out of date and I reinstalled. Game updates are kind of mandatory in today's every game, even single player or live service worlds. I do hate that. I don't like. I've talked before about my love of Heroes of Might and Magic 3 just being a game that you got once on a disc and then like never did anything with. And I really, to be honest, I think that's a big thing that we're missing from the disc era of video games. Like, if it was on a disc, it had to be 100% complete, pretty much, you know? Because you gotta, if you purchase a disc, that's it. You've got the physical media disc. And then you can't really, you know, you can't update a disc. And so yeah, and it led to, you know, some, I would say, very positive, things of, you know, having it be a full entire game when it was released. I think that's pretty cool, actually. Love that it's just a game. You've got the game and that's it. It's okay, so it's like I understand why having games be updatable is cool, because that means that like if something does go, it is catastrophically wrong, they can fix it immediately, or they can like add new stuff and stuff. And sure, I guess. But again, have you considered that you used to be able to purchase a disc of a video game and then it was just complete forever? You know, like Wilden. Oh gosh, thank you, Penny. Thank you. Nice. Links from our package skip 69% download. Ooh. My service is kind of okay, but service going down. Should never brick a game. Yeah. I just think that if I own a game you know, having a connection to a server isn't mandatory for like the way that the game plays, if it's not like a multiplayer or something. I just think that I should be able to play it always, whenever, no matter if there's like, I don't know, servers up for it or anything. Careful saying own nowadays. I know, right? That too! Oh my gosh! That was another really, really nice old thing about physical game media. You own a game disc, you own the game, you know? They can't say, oh, sorry, that's actually our disc, we're taking that back. But, oh boy, digital ownership is not real ownership. I'm so mad about that. I think if you purchase something, it should be yours. I just think physical media, you know? Like I love VHS. I know I sound like I'm approximately a million years old right now, but I really do genuinely love VHS. Like my parents still have a VHS player, and a bunch of, you know, VHS tapes of not just things that they purchased, but also things that they like just recorded from like television. Because that was a known thing that people just did, is you know, they'd be like, oh, there's that thing happening on television and I want to be able to watch it later. Oh, I will just set my VHS to record it, and then I will have a physical copy of it forever. It was so cool. Also, companies limiting what you can do with their software hardware. Yeah, again, if I own it, I should be able to do whatever as long as it's not for commercial use. You know? Oh, I am one block off from where I want to be. But no, VHS is great. Reliable. You just you just throw in a tape, and then if the tape isn't damaged, it just plays. No buffering. Don't have to worry about lag. I know lag is a thing of video games, but I feel like emotionally it applies to like movies and stuff as well. You know, I love VHS. And like one particular thing that comes to mind is that we've got some old VHS tapes of Kim Possible episodes that we recorded. And it's kind of funny, you know, like one of them is incomplete. It didn't get like the entirety of the episode. There's commercial breaks recorded in them. You know, there's all kinds of like really funky, just organic things about it. And I think it's delightful. It's a lovely time, you know. On occasion we pull out those old Kim Possible VHS tapes, and it's like, wow, look at this just snapshot of the world as it used to be. Oh, I forgot that Megalovania was on this playlist. That feels appropriate somehow. That feels, huh. Again, so surprisingly genuine to the experience. Interesting. of the things I love about the Steam Deck there. There's no replacement parts. If you want to repair or remod it, you can, you can. The bootloader is fully unlocked with official Windows drivers and that. You bought that console, you can do whatever you want with it. That does sound pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie. Love ownership. Big fan of ownership. And also right to repair ownership. A huge enjoyer of right to repair. How crazy is it that you can buy something and then the company that sold it to you can say, but actually you're not allowed to fix it. Actually, if you fix it, that's violating our agreement. How insane is that? How crazy wild bonkers is that? Adding on to the list of things that I'm really like upset about. If I own it, I should be able to fix it. I should be able to say, oh look, that's broken. I would like it to not be broken, and then fix it. It's frustrating. What did you just say? My Bluetooth driver updates, my headset disconnected. I love right to repair. I think if I own something, I should be allowed to repair it. And it's like, understandably, some things are unrepairable just by sheer virtue of the way that they are. You know, like glass and stuff. You can fix in some ways, but it's not gonna ever like truly be repaired. But I love if things have replaceable parts, I love replaceable parts. Replaceable parts are so cool, actually. What do you say? My Wi-Fi driver updated? Pity, you good? You good? Do you, am I gone? I don't know if I try and talk again, is something else gonna update? You good? Just updating your entire existence there, huh? We're going to explore this cave. Oh gosh. More dripstone. This is fine. Everything is updating. I think I'm good. Okay. I love right to repair. I think if you own something, you should be able to fix it. And that's my hot take on right to repair. I'm a big fan of the way that the EU has been pushing right to repair, particularly with telephones. I guess I'd big install the updates for everything you can find on my PC button. Yeah. They weren't kidding. They're really just updating everything, huh? I think that the states should follow suit on right to repair laws. Yo, Jishu! So I haven't been in chat lately. No worries, King. Remember, I'm never gonna police your attendance. If you can show up, epic. If you're not here, well then we'll just have to deal, then won't we? Been procrastinating an important project. Yeah. Flashback to that time that I wrote basically an entire 10-page paper that I was supposed to have been working on the entire term in like the last like week over Christmas, like after Christmas break had technically kind of already started. That was at the very least okay. Okay, that paper was also insane because I had to use purely book sources because it was on a subject where internet sources were unreliable. But so I had the books. I brought the I did get the books before the break started, which meant that I could you know, I just had to finish up doing my research and then outlining the paper and then writing it. So it was fine. You know, it wasn't like a huge deal or anything. You were chillin'. So 10 and 8 out of 10 repairability score from Fix-It. Yo. Maybe a little biased since Valve sells the parts through iFixit. I've been realifying Killeen. Yo. Check art. Yo. Whoa. Is there topography going on there? Or not topography, that like climate info and stuff? Whoa. Whoa, I'm seeing rivers. I'm seeing rivers. Rivers are cool. Rivers are pog. Big fan. Biomes. Yes, biomes. That's what I was looking for. Biomes. Jishu, that looks so cool. That's such a neat project I've been working on. Thanks for sharing. My life being what it is, I'm actually currently at a phase where every time I see a Q that isn't obviously like, you know, like the QU English qua sound, I want to pronounce it as a C, as like a ch sound, because I've been trying to learn better Chinese pronunciation rules. And as far as I'm aware, don't quote me on this because I don't have sources. As far as I'm aware, single Q's in Chinese are pronounced as a ch sound. Which when I see a Q, I go ch. It's fine. I've got language blasts happening in my brain. It's totally chill. I would genuinely love to actually spend the time to properly learn another language at some point. And I know that I say this all the time and then put no work into it, so how valid is the desire really? But languages are just tricky. Languages are tricky, but I would love to learn more than one of them. And maybe if I just keep wanting it badly enough, someday I'll actually sit down and put in the effort. Love to get coal. That's pretty pog. Camping bat areas. There's torches over there. So presumably I will be making my way back to this area at some point. Henosia has redwoods, Maxilia has a desert, Calavanera has the tundras, Olivia has the marshlands, Ignatius has the heartlands, Orlin has volcanoes. Okay, I freaking love volcanoes, actually. Did you know that there's, like a giant volcano, hanging out, or technically a giant volcano caldera, hanging out in Italy? Did you guys know that? Like, everyone kind of knows about Vesuvius and stuff. But Vesuvius is actually also part of like a, it's actually part of a, oh, that's a zombie. I was like, what is that? It's part of a larger, like system of volcano areas, in which there's just this mega volcano caldera just hanging out underneath a very populated city. That's kind of fun, isn't it? I almost spilled a can of Pepsi Max over my Naga Trinity again. Don't do that. Don't do that, Penny. Don't do it. You're being cringe. Don't be like that. Price of a Cavalier, there's a permafrost with the massive glacier. I also love permafrost. Permafrost is so cool, actually. Like genuinely, it's terrifying. But it's so cool, the things that are hiding in permafrost. The things that I would, like, oh my gosh, there's so many cool things hidden in permafrost, but I would love to never discover any of them. Because if the permafrost is melting, then that means, then that's bad news. Bad news to have permafrost melting. I do not wish to discover the things in the permafrost. I would like them to please remain permafrosted. I believe that officially marks Ender Chest time. So let's go ahead and pull out Yield Ender Chest. We've got coal blocks. And then we've got, nope. And we've got some copper. Very nice. I have 2 things to say about episode 6. Yeah. Episode 6, Le Finale. It's the season 9 tower. It's the season 9 tower! Sorry. Whoa, sorry, yeah, I got excited about that. North of Cavanier is less developed due to having the worst of the tundra. This is a key factor in why the Civil War starts. Tundra is notoriously more difficult to develop on than some other land types. Here, check. Give me just a sec. And this is W Sam. It's a Scotch and Sam Solomon. I know. Yeah. I was. Now listen. I'm normally a Ben and Adam girly. But I do have to say, I'm so proud of Sam for getting his first solo win. I was rooting for him, cause he ain't done a solo win yet, you know. Well, now he has. Now he has. All the boys have won a game of tag. They did it. Proud of him for real. And he's growing up so fast. Getting his first solo season win. Oh well, this area was just where I was earlier. Well, anyway, we're backtracking over to here. Sorry, I should have said spoilers for Jetlag the Game Season 11 there. You know, just in case I don't know anyone in the future is trying to avoid Jetlag the Game Season 11 spoilers. Oh, Penny, did you see the teaser for Season 12? I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. I'm curious of what's all this then, you know? I know there's a sure, all right, we do that. Sure, okay. And yeah, I can get up from there, so that's chill. We're chilling. It's fun. Ah! I'd entirely forgotten that there's a zombie in here. It's fine. We're fine. That's a creeper. Getting to better terrain. Whoa, okay. Spooky for a second. Coming when we're done setting up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I didn't hear that they were filming. Normally there's a couple little hints that they're filming the next season. I heard nothing about it. Whoop, there are 2 scalloped Tims down there. What you got there, Penny? Ah. Use this code to verify your identity. From Rev AI. I'm gonna drink this water. That's some kind of way. Some kind of way, real and true. But, you know, very excited for Jetlag Season 12. It looks like it's gonna be another solo season, which is interesting. Was not expecting another solo season so soon. 3 different warnings. They're not passing security checks on that one. Come here. Alright, there we go. Got 'em. As they say in the business, got 'em. Me when I get you. Me when it's time to get so got. Alright. But yeah, another solo season. I've heard some speculation that maybe it's like another hide and seek season, which could be interesting. I want to see if I can get these guys to shoot each other. There we go. I'm just watching from behind the dripstone. Ah, okay, alright. Alright, if you're gonna be that insistent about it. Maybe it's time to get yart mapped. Get absolutely yart mapped. I was just gonna mention hide and seek. Hide and seek, it was a fun one. A good solo season premise. So I'm very excited to see if they're bringing it back. More cave! Yippee! Everyone's favorite. Ooh, amethyst. Amethyst is so pretty. Can someone explain the show to me? Yeah. So Jetlag the game is it's a series of seasons. It's technically classified as what I would call reality TV shows, but it's not like, it's not corporate reality. It's just a bunch of guys making it from YouTube, and the idea is that they travel around using like board game rules for competition. So each season, well, not each season, because they've played tag 3 times. Seasons have different concepts. So like their first one was Connect 4. Turtle Dog, dare you to play Ring Around the Rosie with a skeleton? I will do it next time I find a skeleton and I'm in a good spot to mess with it. I'll do it. I'll do it. So seasons have different premises, different games that they're playing. Like first season is Connect 4. I guess Circumnavigation doesn't technically have a board game associated with it, as far as I know. They're just circumnavigating the globe in that one. And then like the tag, they've played hide and seek. They've played what's technically like Risk. So you know, like different board games, different scenarios, but it's all about like travel, and they've got usually like a different location that they're playing in. So I'm just intrigued by how far this tunnel goes. Risk? That was season 10. Australia was technically Risk. Like not, they didn't, yeah, I mean technically it was kind of the time. They call Australia a game of risk and reward. If you know Risk rules about like conquering territories and how, you know, like they didn't have the battle aspects of Risk necessarily, but the thing with like, I mean, what is Risk? Oh, you've never heard of Risk the board game? Oh, well, I'll tell you right after I drink some water, because CandyBot told me to do that. So Risk is a battle strategy game where basically you want to take over the world kind of thing. This is gonna be tricky to explain because I've never actually played Risk myself. I've just seen other people play it. You've got a board where like the world is divided up into different territories, and you get like money trying to purchase like troops and stuff, and risking being in Australia in the first place. So true. A key factor about Risk is that to hold a territory you must have at least one troop unit hanging out there. But you also want to be maintaining armies that can attack other people's things. So usually in Risk you'll end up with a trail of protected interior territories being held by like a single infantry unit or something, and then having the borders being protected by like larger armies and stuff. So when they had Australia divided up into like the different sections, and in order to, you know, like claim each section, they had to leave at least $1 in the territory, and that's very Risk. That's Risk rules right there. So that's the game of Risk, and they were playing it in season 10. But yeah, so you know, a season will happen, and there'll be some sort of win condition, like in tag. They're playing tag across like an area, and everyone's got win zones, and to win you want to end the game in your zone. You want to, yeah, or like you want everyone to end the game. Not everyone. There's a person running away in tag, and you want that person to be in your win zone. So you don't have to be the runner when the game ends if you make it so that the runner can't get out of your zone. If that makes any sense. Everyone knows that Risk is a standard version. Risk is a standard version is played on a board depicting a political map of the world divided into 42 territories, which are grouped into 6 continents. Turns rotate among players who control armies of playing pieces, with which they attempt to capture territories from other players, with results determined by dice rolls. And that's, yep. That's Risk. Everyone knows this. This is a true fact that everyone is aware of. Thank you, Jayshu, for pointing out the obvious for us, you know. For really spelling it out there, that this information that all of us have memorized on hand. But yeah, that was season 10. And sometimes they'll have a guest on. There's 3 guys who are the normal jet lag players. It's Sam from Wendover, and then 2 of his writers who came up with the original idea for the proto version of the game called Crime Spree. And then they're just a part of it now because they're delightful. They're lovely. It's fantastic. Love them. But then sometimes they'll in games where they split into teams, they'll bring on a guest. And I've talked before about how I really like the way that they do their guests, because they try to go for more like educational type channels, because, you know, Wendover, their flagship channel, is an educational channel at its heart, so they want to be going into the education realm of things. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Like, I know I didn't, but I'm paranoid. More updates get pushed while I'm updating. Oh gosh. Imagine that. Things just... They do be updating though. But yeah, so that's Jetlag the game. It's a travel show, where they use the world as a board game map. It's very fun. I recommend. I'm not a huge, and I'm particularly like not a huge reality girly, because I feel like the human rights issues inherent in them can get kind of dicey. And one thing that I particularly love about Jetlag is that player safety is their top priority. There's no like, oh well, but we gotta push this for content necessarily. It's like, for one thing, they all sleep. There's every day there's a rest period where the game officially ends. Everyone takes like downtime to rest and relax and stuff, and then the game picks up the next day, and it's like, and they cannot be playing the game in the rest period. They've gotta just leave it all behind, which I really appreciate. I think looking after player safety is so important. And Brian, the political one? Yeah. Well, okay, but Brian is real engineering. His channel is educational. Is CGP Grey gonna be a contestant next season? I have no clue. Especially Sam's friends, according to Sam on NDA. Jetlag the game, banned in Turkmenistan, Kuwait, among other countries. /J/serious. I think things being banned in other countries is quite possibly the funniest thing that can happen to a show, particularly one like Jetlag, for which I can see no particular reason why it would be banned. But /J/serious. Like, obviously things being banned for, like, homophobic reasons and stuff is sad and wrong. But things just, like, being banned for no particular reason is so funny to me. So funny to me. But yeah. Big Jetlag the game enjoyer over here. Season 13, darts. Oh my gosh. Oh, can you imagine? Apparently there's an aquifer right here. Cool. I'm going to ignore that, because it looks like I've already been in that aquifer. I saw torches. Oh, except it's right here. Anyway. SDS super duper serious? Whoa. Okay, that's really funny then, actually, yeah. Oh man. Me when Jetlag the game gets banned in Turkmenistan, Kuwait, among other countries. Third map and the fastest one to get to the other side of the world wins. Adam hits North Korea. Oh, Adam would. Adam would is the thing. And then he'd be like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then he'd come up with some crazy insane plan that somehow manages to pull all together and work. I am still in awe of that time in season 6 that he lost use of his phone and then still navigated like through a decently complex trip through Japan. Like he just said, all right, well, I guess I don't have that. So I just know my way back to the starting point, you know, like. In fact, Avatar: The Last Airbender is banned in Pakistan, but The Legend of Korra isn't. That's so interesting. I wonder what they're looking at there. Should I be banned on Nebula in Kuwait? That's a good question. I do not know. 101% yes. Wow, we're really digging out the high percentages. Oh gosh darn it, there's Dave reacts to advance and that by just pulling Nebula from that thing. Dave Whiskus moment. Oh gosh, spider hisses. For whom doth the spider hiss? It hisses for thee. There's also Scallop Tim. There's probably a cave nearby here. Okay, and I've had copper fall down below, so I'm not. That's the wrong pickaxe. We will figure this out. We'll figure this out. Roku, they didn't like Lucre content, so dude said, alright, cool, and pulled the Roku app. Well. My, oh my, oh my. I mean, I do respect that. That's kind of based. Alright, let's find out where. Let's find how deep this rabbit hole really goes. I think it's up. I don't think this is a good spot to play Ring Around the Rosie. This, in fact, looks kind of like a hazard. Otherwise, I totally would have played Ring Around the Rosie there. Alright. Well, there's certainly some cave up here. You know, if you take a look at it, there's quite certainly some cave going on here. Listen, guys, I may have lost my phone, got mugged by the Mafia, and are being chased by angry thugs right now, but trust me, I can still win this average Jetlag game. I mean, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3, not bad. And I guess, okay, it's not by the Mafia, but technically Ben keeps getting robbed by European teens, so yeah, I guess in a way, 3 out of 3. Let's see here. And so, can I rant about the Marvel and the discuss the newest MHA episodes? You know, disguises of the newest MHA episodes? Yeah, sure. Is he being robbed? Wait, have you not kept up with the stories about that? Sometimes Ben will just get robbed by a European teen. It's a thing that has happened more than once. And I think I'm trying to think of examples of when it happened. He at one point I think he was on a plane and a German kid just asked if he could play on his Switch, and then he just played on Ben's Switch the entire game. Sorry, the entire flight. So, is this a layover talk? I believe this is a layover talk. I don't listen to the layover myself, but sometimes people talk about it on Tumblr, and I pick it up from osmosis through that. And I believe also there was a time that he had his water bottle stolen by a teen in a European country. He was like at the store purchasing something, and then a kid just walked up and took his water bottle. So it's not technically the mafia, but he does keep getting robbed by European teens. Ah! Gosh darn it, water. Gosh darn it. Horikoshi MHA after adding brain rot to MHA. Me when I add brain rot to things. I personally actually love to engage in a little bit of brain rot. I've got a couple things that I'm brain rotting about. It's you know, it's a pretty cool place to be sometimes. Got a couple guys living rent free up there. And I say, hey, you should you should start paying rent, and then they say, no, I hate you. Come here, you little rascal. No trident? Yeah, no trident. That's fine. I wasn't expecting one. I've already gotten one trident from this trip, which is kind of ludicrous. That's why we keep the shield out, specifically in case of trident drowns. Never watching the English dub ever again after that. I'm not a dub enjoyer in general of many things. There's some dubs that I'll tolerate, and some dubs that are even quite good from what I understand, but there's like something weird and cultural about voices that I get really fired up about, where I generally feel that like most of the dubs that I've encountered, most things don't preserve the original intent of the character behind the voice when it gets dubbed over. Like just certain cultural conventions about the way that sounds are made between cultures, if that makes any sense. So 9 times out of 10, I'm a dub unenjoyer. Can you send you the exact words Carney sent? Yeah. Whoa, big yikes! Hux is the total Riz King. If he really died, I'd enter my grief era. Hey, when did everyone get a face card? What? For the dubbed version of Tokiyami that fits in their TV show. Sorry, I'm sorry, what? Okay, that's not brain rot. That is unreasonable slang usage. Oh my gosh, that's okay. That sets me up as someone who has big thoughts about timeless media. Throwing something like that is instantly going to date the media. That's going to make it practically unconsumable at a later date. No! It's not cool and quirky. You're destroying the longevity of your media. Oh. It's because the thing is, when you gotta constantly be aware when you are making media of how it's going to be perceived at a later date. If you're slang moves so fast. Slang moves so fast nowadays. If you add slang into something, there is no chance it will be comprehensible in even a couple of years. Like, You got it? If you want your thing to have good rewatch value at a later date, you need to be aware of these things. Sorry, I've just got big feelings about media longevity and how to make things timeless, how to we're chilling. It's fine. What you got there, Penny? Australia, Tropic of Capricorn. Yo, Tropic of Capricorn moment. I will say I am a big flipped maps enjoyer. I love when maps are flipped. Big fan of that. That makes you made in 2014, bro. Well, then that's just also anachronistic. They're using slang that didn't even exist when the characters were supposed to be. I think that the urge to try to hello fellow kids in media is, I think it is a destructive force that is a plague upon our nation. I think the urge to try to fit modern slang into media, it is a fruitless, I don't know, what words am I trying to use to describe this? It is a Sisyphean effort in which you'll work so hard for it, and then at the end it will crumble into dust and be nothing, because the world has moved beyond the point where any success that you've reasonably achieved will be long-lasting. Maybe it's more of a Tantalus sort of thing. They're reaching for the fruit, and then it disappears in front of them. They're trying to drink from the well of cool hipness, and then it withdraws from them as they grow closer. I don't know, you guys. I just how do you do, fellow kids? It's me, the Rizzler. I think you need to hear say to see how it is. Okay, alright. Alright, I'll listen to it. I normally don't do the streams, but okay.
Whoa, big yikes! Like that was for realsies close. Hux is a total Riz cake. You can't unalive that snack. I'd enter my grave era. Hold up, fam. You sure that's all for one? Wendy get a face card.
I crave vengeance.
Well, I'm going to put on the best talent show this town has ever seen. I'm going to rally the participants of the town to save the local children's hospital in time for Christmas. I'm going to make sure that the clock tower gets saved as a memorial, as a memorable piece of architecture in our town. I'm going to save the theater that the club meets in. I'm going to show everyone the true power of friendship. Wheeler was fed to sentient artificial intelligence disguised as a Twitch bot by Jayshu. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Please, that's not real. It is. And the voice actor was drowned by Not Penny. Yippee! Yippee! You know, all for one and Cammy look like now. Yeah. And the absolute scene going on in that video. Official Crunchyroll account. I don't watch it on Crunchyroll on PC. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I don't even like this show. I don't watch it. This isn't even my thing. I'm not emotionally invested in any of the characters or the plot line or anything. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna put on the best talent show this town has ever seen. Kill Cammy? Oh gosh, oh gosh, Dollbot isn't doing it. Dollbot! Or sorry, Candybot. Candybot, please. Case voice sounds AI generated NGL. I don't know that I'd necessarily go with that, but it definitely fits into a category of dub actors stylization that I don't enjoy. Remember when I talked about how I have strong feelings about dubs versus subs? It fits right exactly into one of the reasons why I generally prefer sub to dub. Yep. We got the Penny took the oxygen tank and suffocated. Oh, let's go. Glad we got that out of the way. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna stay hydrated. Okay, to put it into words, I often feel as though a lot of subtitle voice actors just have a lot more authentic emotion and characterization in their voices. I feel like English voice actors tend to be very deadpan when they read their lines. Because of the cultural connotations with inflection of voices comparatively in English speaking countries, and like in this case particularly like Japan. Just say Japan, nerd. Okay. And I feel like it has a negative effect on my perception of characters usually. So we're just going to her how she called Hawks a snack. I agree. Oh my gosh. Is she number 2? Is she number 2 moment? It has to match the mouth movements, otherwise something will feel off. And that is difficult to do. I've seen it done really well in like Ghibli movies. Ghibli movies are one of my notable exceptions on dub versus sub because they put a lot of artistry into that. They're really careful with it usually, which I appreciate. But they work so hard at getting the mouth movements to match, but the average anime will just not have the time budget for it, like to be able to do that kind of work, because they gotta get dubbing. Wanna the greatest thing MHA? They made the American president an alien. Yeah, that sounds about right. I vibe with that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll buy it. Yeah. Mr. President, salute the 07. I'm going to sneeze, I think, but not in a I'm really going to sneeze kind of way. In a I'm getting the itch to sneeze, but I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will go through. Kind of. I'm gonna sneeze. Is it nighttime out here? It's certainly getting on towards nighttime, if nothing else. I think I've exhausted this little area of the cave, so I think it's time for me to return to the outside world. Dub better than sub and Ghibli? Sub better than dub and anything else? Who's in the exception where both are bad? Okay, I'll actually also throw Cowboy Bebop into the ring there. Because from what I've heard, the dub of Cowboy Bebop is vastly superior to the sub. Which that one makes sense to me because Cowboy Bebop is a Western. So it just makes sense to me that yeah, I figured that would happen. It makes sense to me that getting English speaking actors on that would have a positive effect. Cowboy Bebop, very good. Have to throw it out there. It's Cowboy Bebop fits into a very specific genre of like philosophical Western that I quite enjoy. Where they're out there asking the big questions and making you feel things about them. I'm still not sure about the way that it ends, you know? I guess kind of spoilers for Cowboy Bebop. It ends very ambiguously, where memes are cool, but have you ever had someone care about you? So true, honestly. Cowboy Bebop ends ambiguously. We do not know the fate of many of the characters. One character in particular. And it doesn't give us easy answers with that. We don't get to it's one of those things where absolutely you can believe whatever you want about how it ended. But I feel like there is an answer that is narratively correct, and there's an answer that will make you feel better about your life, and they're not the same thing. Which I think is very, very masterful as a storytelling device. Love me a little good ambiguity. When the ambiguity is bad, then it's like cringe, but when the ambiguity is good, now we're cooking. I am going to head back down to the area down here because I dropped some copper. Gotta pick that up. Please and thank you very much. Except I do not want the cobblestone. No thank you very much. Okay. Oh. Speaking of Western, whatever happened to your gay cowboy fantasy? I still need to write it. Still need to make that happen. I'm also going to drink some water because Candybot told me to. I've just smacked my mic. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to smack the mic. Hold on, I gotta adjust something. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, screwed it. Alright, okay. I still need to write out my gay cowboys. I gotta figure some things out with them, because I love them. I love my little gay cowboys. Get absolutely got, spider. Cowboys are so good. I just think that Westerns, you know? Have we considered Westerns? And if not, then I think that we should. Like, it might just be... This might just be like the single part of the American identity that I relate with. But the Wild West as a setting is just so compelling. As a setting and also as a storytelling device. Oh, sheesh, the Wild West is so good. I've been thinking about how to make the story of Kin more like how Avatar told their story. Avatar is kind of... It's kind of a masterpiece of storytelling. So yeah, I think using them as an ideal is based. There's more copper over there. Okay, we gotta get that too. Okay, one thing that I really want to figure out with my gay cowboys is the anthropomorphism isn't the correct word. The sentient animal aspect of it, kind of thing. Because on one hand, in a lot of ways, I think that the story that I'm trying to tell is very, very sort of grounded in reality, the real world and stuff. But then also, I definitively have a character two characters technically, who are horses that have if not sentience, then at the very least like. No, I think it has to be defined as sentience for whatever's going on with the murder horse and then the goofy horse. I love the murder horse. So yeah, that King Malone isn't gonna be revealed until season 4. Only be referred to as the Arlen King in season 1, 2, and 3. I love when characters are referred to solely by their titles. I love that. I love doing that. I'm a big, huge fan of that. OMG, yeah, what's that? So yeah, with my gay cowboys, it's a mix of balancing how to ground the story, but then also how to make it told in a way in which the horses can be characters. And I'm still thinking on that one. Morphism is correct. The aspect of assigning human traits and thought process to non-human animals. Sweet. Thanks, Corvigay. Oh, I forgot to tell you last week. Check writing. Yeah, okay. Me when writing. Oh, I clicked the button. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Did you post something new in writing, Jaishu, or have I misunderstood your message? Because the last one I see is in August. Mewen writing. Sorry, I love the concept of a character being a horse that is just so murderous, so murderous. Horse just wants to kill people, and I think that's so based. Well, the horse doesn't just want to kill people. The horse is just, very touchy and given permission will just absolutely just destroy anyone who they're told to, Have I shown you Malervia yet? I do not know if you have. I do not recall. Let it be known, I'm also just bad with names, so it's entirely possible that you have shown me and I've just forgotten it by name. I love the concept of a man being like, alright, well, my cringe fail son is gonna go try and make his way in the world. What's the best way that I can, keep him safe and not let him be, just destroyed by the awful cruelty of this world? I've got this horse that likes to kill people. let me just send him with that. I just think, dare I say, that's a bit silly goofy. It's some kind of way. I have a cavalry fighter character, the Pegasus Hunt, who wants to stomp people to death so bad. It's a horse girl movie, but they make each other infinitely worse because they're let loose on the battlefield. I love that. Movie is season 5 in writing. Ah, yeah, season 5. Stretch Coast, Strike and Dismay, Hook, Line, and Sinker, Tidebound, Dissension, Wavestruck, Lake, and Satolic, Cliffshire, Mage's Path, Craftswomanship, Spears in the Nears, Warlords and Malin, Uprisings Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Empty Throne, Strings in a Play, Westcore, Winfo Afalo, the Dragon Essence, the Chasm, Sails and Nails, Hapson, the Eye of the Storm, Shipwreck Shanty, Appositionis, Arnicia. Oh wait, sorry, no, that's season 6 is Arnicia. The way that the messages are, the way the Discord formats separate messages made it look like that was part of it. Yeah, they get more or less isekai into real world Australian. The Pegasus turns into a border collie, most neurotic creature. That is lovely. That's fantastic. Border collies really, really very much, yeah, very neurotic creatures. There is some copper up there. Do I want to go for that? Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Well, here we go. I'm also trying to use this mode to figure out if I need to come up to here and... So I'm not seeing a concrete reason to be up here other than mining this out. Okay. We're taking this very carefully. I have no wish to die today. Alright. Oh, there's some copper over there. We'll just go for it really quick and then we'll pop back over and down. Okay. Again, we're just doing this real quick. Just really quickly handling it. This is a larger vein than I thought, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're chilling. We're straight up chilling. Having a great time of it. Okay. Yep, and then we dig down. Enjoy the next thing. I love this season. Ramon's favorite character, please. Kelly, yo! Let's go, let's go. Gotta love Moon's favorite character. I think it would actually be illegal to not love Moon's favorite character. That sounds like the kind of thing that I could go to jail for, is not enjoying Moon's favorite character. They'd just be like, you there, you're under arrest, and I'd be like, ah, but it would be justified because yeah, what the heck am I doing? That'd be so weird. Alright. I saw some coal over here. Yep, there's some coal over here. Oh my gosh, this guy. Oh my gosh. Sheesh, zombies, am I right? No sense of propriety. No sense of I'm busy right now. Can't believe this. Yikes. Sheesh, zombies. Ugh. Cringe. I would never be a zombie ever. Don't look at Mayor Alert. Don't worry about that. It's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem. Okay, well I can't even claim he got better. He started sending a kid out on sketchy quests to try and find a cure. It's fine. Don't worry about that. What? That is actually one of my favorite pieces of lore from Mayor's Paradise. That the reason why the Nether was sealed and off limits was because of the disease that started turning piglins into zombie piglins. I'm really proud of that, actually. Risk your entire playthrough for 1 block of copper and never slay the princess. Being Corvigay. Well, I think we're risking the entire playthrough for a single block of copper, you know? What do you mean never slay her? That's what the game's about. Of course, I would never actually slay her, other than the 2 times that I did so to get the completion done. I would never actually slay her. She's perfect. Why would I ever do that? Why would I do that? That would be so silly of me. That would be so entirely the wrong decision. But you gotta get a bit silly with it on occasion, you know? We gotta experience all that life has to offer. Oh, this seems like a good spot to play Ring Around the Rosie. Come here. Alright. Yep, come out a little further into a spot where we can play together. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. That was fun. That was fun. I like that. It was a fun time. Princess mentioned. Hi. You know, Alan Becker is doing a playthrough of the game. Who is Alan Becker? I don't know anyone. Who is that? What, huh? I'm always worried about watching other people's playthroughs of Slay the Princess, though. Cause I feel like they're not gonna get her in the way that I would feel, in a way that I would have an entertaining experience with. Like, obviously everyone's experience with the princess is their own, and I would never begrudge them that their experience with the princess may be different than my own. Yeah, so I'd never begrudge them a different experience with the princess, but like, I don't know, I'll see thumbnails of other people playing Slay the Princess, and they'll be like, I can fix her, and I'm like, you need to, what do you mean? What do you mean with that, huh? What about her needs to be fixed? Tell me. Are you saying there's something wrong with her? I don't think that's true. I think that's simply... What? Who's on deck? Well, let me tell you how much time you got. Right now, approximately 24 minutes. You know. It's, you know. Do you think it'll take 24 minutes to talk about Alan Becker? Me checking the name of who we're talking about. Ah! I know nothing ever. I've never known a single thing. Who are you people? What's going on here? Why are you in my house? Yeah, that's always my worry with watching other people slay the princess. Because I'm worried that they'll get to the adversary or something and not understand her, or the prisoner. Can you imagine watching someone do a playthrough of Slay the Princess? They get to the prisoner, she cuts her head off, and they don't think it's the hottest thing they've ever seen? Like, I just fear. I fear for what watching other people play Slay the Princess would. I fear for the depths of rage that would be unlocked in me upon that. Stickman guy! Like Henry thereof. I love Henry Stickmin. I've got the oh gosh, what's the complex one? I'm trying to remember what the full name of the game is. It's, hold on, there are skeleton noises. I should probably investigate. Come on. It's probably up. I feel like it's probably up. Aha! Aha! It was up! Bam, I'm so good at this. Orange, yellow, green, blue, and red? Yes. Indeed. What are we talking about? What's it called? The escape... infiltrate the complex? Hold on. Henry... Okay, yeah, Henry Stickmin collection. Let me know, I have the Henry Stickmin collection. What's the last game called? What's the last one that came out? Completing the mission! I loved completing the mission. Oh, Alan Becker was the original Stickmin fighting animation person. He started when he was 9 and attracted millions, including companies. Okay. I think I've been shown some of his work in my film as literature class, to be honest. We talked about how stick figures fighting had the potential for mega violence because they are cartoonish enough that no sensibilities are trampled upon when people view them. Kinda neat. But I assume Alan Becker is not the Henry Stickmin guy then. Unless he is? I can't tell from the explanation I've been given. I'm terribly sorry. But yeah, I'm just at a point in my life where it's like, on one hand, I'd love to watch other people play Slay the Princess to see how they to see their reactions to things, but also then I don't think that those reactions would I don't know that they would react in a way that I could enjoy. So then probably maybe I just shouldn't actually watch people play Slay the Princess. That's kind of where we're at. I might watch, I know that the devs did a playthrough at one point. Might watch that eventually. Because I feel like if anyone's gonna understand, if anyone's gonna understand the way I feel about the game, it's gonna be the people who made it. Because they made it for me in particular, actually. So, you know, it seems like a good shot that would go over well. Made a mega battle once. Let me clip it. Sweet. Or like, what if they don't think that? What if they don't like the Spectre? What if I watch someone play the game and they hate the Spectre? You know, what would we even do? She's the cutest princess. And what if they're like, oh no, she's a ghost, I don't like that. What if, huh? You know? Like, I can't imagine a world in which anyone doesn't find the Spectre cute. Personally. She is so delightful. But I'm worried because people have bad opinions sometimes, and again, they keep being like, I can fix her. What, pray tell what needs to be fixed. Do you think there's something wrong with her? Do you think you think something needs to be changed? Huh? And yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at on the whole perceiving someone else playing Slay the Princess. The Pristine cut is coming out like this month, I think. If I recall correctly, I believe the Pristine cut is coming out this month, which I am thrilled about. I've been holding off on playing it again because I realized that I wanted to keep some endings and paths open, so that I could still have some stuff that wasn't just Pristine cut for when it does come out. But yes, we will be exploring that when the time comes, to say the least. That was the end of the battle. Watch this if you want. Oh, whoa. Oh, this does look fantastic, actually. the lighting on that. My goodness. Whoosh! The perspective? See, this is what I'm talking about with the animation with stick figures having considerably looser conventions, because that was a lot. That would be a whole big deal if that was, you know, full on characters. But having it be stick figures, and there's you know, well that's just fine. You know, I just saw a guy get like laser-eyed through a mountain, and I'm like, sweet, epic, popping off. You know, good for them, honestly. I very well may watch the rest of that at some point. Love that kind of stuff. Big fan. Whoop. Can't believe I missed this earlier. Gotta be getting the lapis. I actually think I'm probably good on lapis collecting, because I think I definitively have enough lapis for the projects that I've been working on that I needed it for. But you know, if I'm doing it, I may as well do it, you know? The way back is this way. This is where the left torches lead. There's another bit I think you'd like. Alright. Oh. Okay. Getting snack. Ooh, the mouse arrow. Oh, I like that. Yeah, having the mouse be a part of the environment. Oh, that's really fun. Ooh, the shimmer on the like waving on the hand arms. Hand arms on the sword arms. That's the word. Oh, that's fun. The swords, because the two characters are black and red, and Red's little sword pieces were black, but it wasn't getting caught in the silhouette of the black stick figure. I quite enjoyed that. Guys, I'm such a sucker for animation. I'm such a little. I'm twirling my hair and laughing and giggling. I'm like, oh my gosh, animation? Oh my gosh. Are y'all seeing this? I love animation. If something gets a live action adaptation, it should have been animated, always. Always 100% it should have been animated. Who cares about live action adaptation? I want animation adaptation. This is really funny considering that I'm actually currently in the middle of watching the live action adaptation of a show that very famously has a it's a live action adaptation of a book that there's very famously an animated version that is more faithful to the original book, but I've not read the book. And I like the conventions that the live action one has, so I'm a live action enjoyer on that one. I'm talking about the Untamed. From what I've heard, the Untamed is not particularly faithful to the original book, or not. I guess I shouldn't say particularly. The Untamed is not exactly it's not following the original book exactly, and there is a Danghua that is more accurate, but I'm being shown the live action version because the friend I'm watching with likes the characterization and stuff with it more, so I'm a live action girly on that one. But most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it should be animated. 100% should be animated. What's the point if we are not animating things, is my thought process there. I think that animation is so good. Animation is such a delightful time. And I stand by that. Oh, drowned. How you gurgle. Yeah. There you are, doing your gurgling. Hope that drowned enjoyed the gurgling. It was kind of the last thing it ever did. Was that gurgle. So. What you got there, Jayshu? More of the same? It's just, I think you'd find interesting. Alright. Oh. Oh, now there are 2 red stick figures and one is ever so slightly darker than the other. And it got stabbed. Oh. Yep, nope. Ooh, having them dissolve into little bits of numbers and stuff. That's fun. Oh, the letters and numbers. That's fun. I like that. Ooh. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, look at them go. Oh, they're all fighting. Yellow's gonna get- oh, nope, green stopped yellow from getting- oh, green got caught. It's really fun seeing how the perspective changes and how, like, they're all stick figures, but having, like... oh. Yeah, they're all stick figures, but then giving them, like, I don't know. Yeah, perspective, and they're getting stabbed, like, through the middle of their like, chest line, and then that's... I don't know, it's fun. I think there's some fun things going on there. Yeah, keeping track of which way characters are facing, despite them not having identifiable facial features. It's very clever. And you guys know I love things that are clever. I should block up some copper so that I have inventory space to pick all of this up. That is important. Okay, we're checking this out. Making sure we get everything before trying to find our way further back. I think I'm at the point of loss where I don't know that I'll be able to actually find my way back. Another one. I tell you what, this aquifer's had like the most trident drowns I've seen in a hot second. Ooh, that was spooky. I'd like to be here, please, and thank you very much. And then I'll go deal with the trident drown in a sec. I've got some business to handle down here. It's copper. Copper's my business. Love to get that copper. Oh, and CandyBot would like me to drink some water. Thank you, CandyBot. Much appreciated. Very, very cool. Love to drink water. It's nice. Okay. Alright, I could have sworn I saw another bit of copper somewhere, but maybe it was just down there. Okay, anyway, trident drowned. There you are. And nothing. What? 2 of them? Chat, this is kind of insane. There were 2 trident drowned at once? Alright then. Yeah, dripstone aquifers are kind of built different. Kind of a bit silly goofy in many ways. Oh, and would you look at that? There's plenty of copper up here. Up here. I can speak words. I'm going to try my hardest to not get lost in here. I make no promises, but I am going to do my best. new parish, please. And thank you very much. Got some rotten flesh in inventory. I'll deal with that in a sec. Ooh, okay. Megalomania again? Could have sworn we just had Megalomania earlier. Huh. That's... whatever. Guess sometimes you just listen to Megalovania. Glow squid. Can you imagine if there was another Trident Drown showing up that it would be... oh my gosh. Sheesh. Okay. Can you imagine if there are 3 Trident Drowns all at once? I mean, I fought 3 Trident Drowns today. Which is a large number of Trident Drowns to be fighting in one day. But can you imagine if there were just 3 right now? And then can you imagine that not a single one of them gives me a Trident? But that's alright because I've already gotten a Trident. Oh. They are relentless. They just keep going. Oh my goodness. What? 4. That was 4. Trident Drown number 4. We are feeling some kind of way today. Some kind of way. I just want the copper. You know, I'm not here to fight drowned. I'm here on business. I'm here on business. Can you believe they don't want to let me do business? Chat, this is not a good look for the economy. That they're trying to stop me from doing business. I can't believe this. I can't believe they would do this to me to try and... I can't believe they would try and stop me from doing business. Don't they know that the economy is in shambles? And that they should be trying to encourage business? For shame, for shame. That's real unfortunate. I can't believe this. Some people, they just don't know, they don't know what's good. They don't know what's good for them. They don't know what's good for the economy as a whole. I'm including in this list former President Ronald Reagan for no particular reason. Sorry, you guys know I hate Reagan by this point. That's not news to anyone. The problem is that I do just hate him enough to keep mentioning it. I'm real upset with former President Ronald Reagan. Oh gosh. Well, that's fun. Good luck with that. Okay. There really is quite a bit of copper up here. Which is a good thing. Admittedly. You know, the goal, the goal kind of in general is usually around like a shulker box a day. I don't know if we're going to reach that exactly today because it is a shorter stream day. But encountering lots of large copper deposits is conducive to that goal. Whoop. Drop in the gravel to pick up a bit more copper. I think I'm gonna have to drop the diorite that I picked up in just a sec. And it's not that I'm trying to collect diorite, like I'm not intentionally holding on to it. It's just hard to manage when you're underwater. Okay. That is put things into blocks time. Ooh, we're getting close on coal blocks as well. We are really close to ender chest time actually. Straight up we're real close. Is there any other? Yep, okay. That was just a 1, but that's fine. because there's more over here. Nice bit of coal as well. You know you know we love a nice bit of coal. Oh, didn't mean to break. I'm just, yeah, we're just gonna replace that. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Okay. Yes, okay, that is an official ender chest time. And I'm gonna leave on the coal because I don't want to put away a stack of blocks without a guarantee that I'm not gonna need more torches from it later. Wrong box, I want this one. Oop. So it wasn't quite a shulker box, but it was most of the way. Because we finished off another one today first. And that being said, that is where we're going to end the stream today. I have to go teach children some things about improv. So thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream today. I'd like to remind you all that tomorrow is going to be an early stream. We're going to be starting at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, so an hour earlier, because I have to end things a bit earlier for practice times tomorrow. For now, go do something cool, you know, find another cool person on Twitch or something great IRL. Everyone take care of yourselves, drink water, get some sleep, take your meds, that's the other one I usually say. Love you guys lots. I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.